Crowd rising to its feet. Clark letting it wind. Here comes the screen from Boston. Feeds her. Boston, the lob. Smith kicks it out, knocked out of bounds. It stays here with 4 to shoot for Indiana. And will the Fever use a timeout? They will. Now, Rebecca, I want to ask you about one of the intricacies of the reset timeout here, because Indiana's taking their final regular timeout. They're obviously going to draw up a play for this possession with 4 on the shot clock. Do you talk at all about what you would do in an offensive possession if Chicago was to score next time down the floor, knowing you could advance the basketball if you wanted to, depending on what happens after Chicago's possession, but you could not huddle?
I think you certainly do those things yesterday. Today's not a game where they had a shoot around this morning, but you do those things right here. You're talking about what you want to do on this possession alone so that your team does not get confused, but you have worked on those reset timeout situations previously.
I want to go 4 and 3. Go screen away. Okay? AB, you got it. Kaylin, you come here and you go there. If you don't have it here, you can't go. You're going to have Kaylin right there. It might be a quick pass back. Okay?
All right, Christy Sides drawing up the play. As you said, Rebecca, Indiana just desperate for a win in this opening season gauntlet where they have gone 1-8 thus far. Tomorrow will be at New York. Then finally we'll have a few off days after that. And Chicago trying to move over 500 after their promising start to this season at 3-3 under first-year head coach Teresa Weatherspoon. Clark will inbound, 4 on the shot clock, 24.9 to go. Clark gets it into Mitchell. Mitchell turning the corner, will take, can't hit. Reese the rebound. Chicago ball down 2. Here is Carter. Carter off to Mabry. Does Chicago want a timeout? No, they're going to play through. Mabry down 2. Mabry loses the handle and a foul is called. A foul is called on Smith, and free throws here for the Sky. Number 5 on Smith as she dove to the floor.
Yeah, Melissa Smith definitely fouls Marina Mabry as she's trying to get the ball. And before, right after foul happened, Christy Sides called Erica Wheeler over, said to her, I have the reset timeout, continue to communicate with her with what she wants.
Mabry misses. A 79% career free throw shooter.
Got to box out Angel Reese.
Reese with 13 rebounds, most of them offensive today. Mabry gets the second, 1-point game, and Indiana will use its reset timeout. Now Chicago's going to their bench, but they cannot. They have to go and stay on the floor as Indiana can advance the basketball here with the new reset timeout. You get one in the final 2 minutes of regulation and overtime. You also can sub. Katie Lou Samuelson will sub in for Melissa Smith. A free throw shooting upgrade there.
Yes.
Into the backcourt for Wheeler. Someone's got to get to her. They can't. Wheeler trying to waste the clock. Up to Clark. Clark throws it up in the air. And Indiana has its first home win of the season. 71-70 the final as this Sky Fever matchup lives up to the hype.